everyone, it's Hag here, and I'm making a very special video tonight on historical malware. Today we're going to be running System Tool, or would you say Security Tool, which was a malware that was going around in 2012. Very popular. It's one of those fake antivirus softwares that were going around in 2012. These were System Tool in and of itself was widespread in its damage it caused. This rogue anti-spyware program was able to get installed behind the scenes by a trojan, and when it was installed it would run a false fake system scan similar to what we see here in the screenshot, and it would block every .exe file on the computer and harass the person to purchase the full version of the software. And this was the infection that went around in 2012. It was very well known. Everybody was getting this security tool. Also, sometimes it was called System Tool, and it blocked out almost every .exe file, and you couldn't open up the computer, access anything. So today we're going to be running System Tool on a virtual copy of Windows 7 with no security on it, and I'll show you what it used to do. So if you can read here, we're looking at Bleeping Computer's website here, and it basically says that Security Tool, otherwise known as System Tool, is a rogue anti-spyware program from the same family as Security Tool. This program is promoted for the use of Trojan web pop-ups, and the rogue is promoted for a Trojan that gets installed on the computer without your knowledge or permission. And basically, when the program is installed, it will be configured to run when Windows starts. Once started, it will scan and then state that there's numerous infections that don't exist that are on the computer. The infections that this program displays do not exist. It's a way of trying to get you to purchase the full version of the program. When it's running, you'll be seeing numerous fake results of Security Tool telling you that the computer is infected when it's not, as well as it will block out every .exe file that you try to execute on the computer. Once your system is restarted, it drops a process, and it will also drop a file into the temp folder directory at the computer. Anyhow, let's go ahead and run the System Tool, and we will show you exactly how System Tool affects the computer. So without further ado, run the .exe file, which will launch System Tool, our security tool in this case, and it will say that it's already installed, and now we'll get the fake results, and it will start listing that we've got infections and malware installed on the computer. And right now what we'll be doing is it will basically try to get us to purchase the full version of the program. If I click on stop, it'll give us an error saying it's found 23 infections, and remove threats now, and it will ask us to have to go to their website, which does no longer work because this is 2015. You can no longer get the website. This website would normally be where you would purchase the full version of this product. That's completely bogus. Click continue on protected. Over say, are you sure you want to continue on protected? Just click OK. So as of now, if we go into let's say solitaire, we can still get to our programs, and it still works fine. The computer still opens up Task Manager. But if you can see here in Task Manager, we have a weird process that is running that's 220885. This number always changes. This is the process that belongs to the malware security tool, which is running, and it's using this number as its process name. And that's where the program is hiding, and it's running under that task. So if I right click, I go into properties, and we can see here that the path to that is in here. So if we go into the computer and look under the C drive and go into users, and then and then if you notice down here, we're getting a fake alert right here. It's another one that security tool is putting on us to trick us into buying the full version of a program that does nothing to your computer. So if you go into folder options, and if we add the option to show hidden files and folders, you will see if we go into app data local temp, you will see here that there's an exe file being dropped with these numbers. It says exactly where this system tool hides. I think it may be in a different directory than that now. Let me find it. Maybe it's in Roman, Microsoft, Windows. You can see it hides itself really good. I'm trying to find the it's in program data. Alright, so if we open file location, we can see it installs itself to see program data, and it has that number. So there's the actual executable file. We're continuing to get fake alerts down here in the notification area. So as of now, the computer works. You can get to Google Chrome, you can open up the browser, but once we restart the system, we'll show you what this security tool will do to the computer. So now once we restart, we'll see the full infection at hand here, where we'll block every executable file, and it will also change our wallpaper here too. So when we restart this computer, we will notice that our wallpaper is changed, and we'll also notice that we can't open any executable file on the computer unless we purchase the full program of system tool, which is fake. So we'll just give our computer a chance to restart here, and you'll see here that this computer will no longer be able to open up any executable file. So we're just letting Windows load here. And once we restart, we should have a wallpaper changed. I don't have an activated copy of Windows. Let me exit that. First, when we start up the system, we get presented here with security tool again. And if you notice, our icons now are not on the desktop anymore. They have been hidden by the security tool infection. We no longer have the icons on the desktop anymore. So, and it's now going ahead of its fake scan again. I'll continue on protected. We're getting more security alerts here. And if you right click, you can't even, you actually can't even right click and go to properties. Their icons are all gone. So if we try to open up the start menu, and let's say we go to paintbrush, we've got the message saying that this paintbrush.exe is infected with a worm, and we cannot open it anymore. You want to activate your antivirus software. So again, if you go to play solitaire, so if I click solitaire, you know, whatever I try to run now, it's not going to let me. So we can't even do anything now. We try to get to task manager. Task manager is infected, so we can't really do anything on this computer right now with this security tool running. So that is the security tool infection. Fake pop-ups, can't change your wallpaper, blocks you out of that. We'll just, let's see, what should we open up now? Let's try to open up, let's go into accessories here. Let's try to open Notepad. We can't even open Notepad, and Notepad.exe is infected. So basically every executable file is infected except for Internet Explorer, which is used to purchase the fake security software. So if I open up Internet Explorer, we can get to Internet Explorer, because Internet Explorer is the only process that was allowed by this trojan, or this malware, sorry. So I'll be running here. because when we click remove, it uses the Internet Explorer. Behind the scenes, you can't see that to where you purchased a fake program. So the only exe that was not blocked was Internet Explorer, which meant that we could actually rename files here to like for an example, if we were to download Arkill off Bleeping Computer's site, we can rename it to iexplore.exe and we can trick it into running that file, and we can use that to shut down the process and get our computer back, which was very nice back in the day. So if you were to download the renamed version iexplore.exe right here of Arkill, that's this computer will let me download it. Looks like it's trying to freeze our browser up. Alright, so if we were to download this, we'll just save it to our desktop. Because it's named, oh, I can't even see anything on the desktop because it's hidden all the folders, so you would have to run the file. So here it is, it's hidden. Now that it's named iExplore, if we run it, this will actually work and it will shut down System Tool and terminate the process. That way we can now get back into Task Manager now without any problems, and now after that was done running, we can now open up Solitaire again, and we now have this computer back under control. We can now use the computer again. So that was it for the System Tool infection and Security Tool infection. That was just a re-watch of what it does to the system. If you enjoyed my video, remember to comment, rate, and subscribe.